So, when you speak of women in particular and their self limiting beliefs, what I would like to say is self limiting beliefs, as the word goes, are beliefs that we think are right, are also the stories that we keep telling ourselves. It comes from the fact that, yes, society over many, many years and decades have had a certain expectations from women in general as being more nurturers and caregivers. But of late, over the last century or so, women have broken those glass ceilings and have risen above to lead a life they want to lead, which is based on their own passion and their own purpose. What happens is, but still, the societal norms, the limiting beliefs do put a hurdle as a child is growing or as a girl child is growing. We do see many changes happening in this spectrum of late, but still a lot of work is pending. When I when I interact with the women in who are working and who are in their professional journey, I still find them having a lot of limiting beliefs, which pull them back from taking the next step towards their growth, towards their success, towards their achievements, towards their happiness. What do you do? It is very important that people, especially women, undergo a process of self discovery and learn to overcome the limiting beliefs. For example, I've been talking about limiting beliefs. Let me give you a small example. How do you say limiting beliefs stop? Many people believe that my work has to be 100% perfect. I have to be a perfect mother. I have to be a perfect wife. I have to be perfect employee. And I should be probably delivering the best everywhere. Is it something others are telling you, or is it something you're telling yourself? That's a question to ponder. I'm not stopping anyone from saying that don't give your best, but that's a very relative concept. In the process of putting yourself in a position that you have to do your perfect best everywhere, people may be actually happy with whatever you're doing, but you never feel satisfied that you have done your best. Is it something where others have to be blamed? Can we take charge and say, yes, I have done my best and I am very happy with it? Of course, there are lots and lots of ways to improve and co create, but that's something, it will happen step by step, one at a time, as the journey moves ahead. The most important thing is to ask yourself, are you still the same person who was 10 years back? Do you still have very similar thought process, or have you evolved? Do you still get angry at the same old issues, or have you been able to manage yourself in a way which is going to be more productive? How have you improved your life over a period of time? And that comes with a change in yourself. It's very easy to put a blame on the society, on family, on employers for not understanding. But question is, do you understand yourself first?